Hello and welcome back everybody to the Gigabyte Challenge 5. These are the quarterfinals, as in the round of 8, as Aware Gaming are up against Midnight Pile Drivers, who actually knocked down Virtus Pro from this tournament. So maybe they're a team to be reckoned with. Aware Gaming, of course, a pretty damn solid team themselves as well, so should be in for a great game. It's actually Aware. Maybe they even checked the last game because they
I
first
think they
banned the Tinker.
did. I think they did. Because they saw what that Tinker could do.
Yeah, it's well, it was really a scary thing, to be honest. I mean, Tinker overall is, if he just gets the Sheepstick plus Ethereal Blade Dagon on top of that, that's just a crazy amount of burst, but not to be happening this game. And now actually, Heroes, well, Lycan for Aware Gaming, just straight up, no hesitation whatsoever.
Yeah, and Invoker being banned too. That's an interesting ban. Usually you don't see first ban Invoker. And then Lycan being picked up, I mean, they're on dire side, so no surprise there.
Yeah, it's... I mean, this time around, we actually might see Dire Erosions happening. Wow.
Yeah, Doom being banned out. Yeah, I mean, I
think
still don't
it's...
see,
It's
like,
like a flavor of the month ban, kind of. Everybody picks or bans it, more or less. I mean, some teams don't run it as efficiently, but just because of that ultimate scaling to the late game, I mean, the more items your enemy has, the more effect the Doom will actually have on that hero. So the
yeah.
scaling of
And,
that is just so unbelievably good.
and Mirana first pick, how do you feel about that?
To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Mirana in general. Yes, it can work out really
Mhm.
well, especially if you have like a Shadow Demon to set up the arrows and whatnot. But then again, if you don't get the early farm, you're just not gonna do anything. As actually the Tidehunter is the secondary pick for them. I mean, Tidehunter is
Yeah,
a really solid offlane hero nowadays.
uh, or solid mid actually. He's been going mid quite a bit recently.
Well, that's true enough as well.
Yeah, and Rubik being picked up. I mean, it's always scary to pick up Rubik when the other team, like when you have the other team to pick up Rubik when you have a Tide on your team. But don't know how I feel about the Viper ban. I honestly am not a Viper fan. I really do not like the hero. He falls off relatively early, and he's just really not that good. Like we saw him played as the one role, and he just got destroyed.
Oh yeah, well, it's just hard to say. I mean, every game of Dota is different. I guess that's the beauty of the game as well. I mean, those heroes, they're just really strong regardless. I mean, yeah, you can't win 100% anyway.
Hmm.
And some heroes just have so-called of an expiration date. If the game goes past a certain point, you just lose.
Yeah, like Panda being banned out here by midnight. It's it's like again. I don't think they would have even picked up the brew. Like they seem to be going for like they picked Lycan. They want to push. They want the early Roshan advantage, right?
Yeah.
But Midnight Pile Drivers actually had a choice of side. They got to pick Radiant. So they usually when you pick Radiant, they may want it for like the easy access to the jungle when you're mid. But we'll see what they want to do here.
Well, to be honest, I think they maybe wanted to get their hands on the Tinker once again, because it's so easy to just push out the mid lane, then
Yeah.
go stack up Ancients and farm them up later on.
It's Fade King. It's a hero that we haven't been seeing quite a bit, but again, really, really strong hero. But another spell for Rubik to steal, like the Burrow Strike, the Epicenter, are both really, really good spells to steal.
Okay, yeah, they definitely are. I mean, Rubik overall just, especially in this game, like you mentioned as well, just even the Sand King stealing the Burrow Strike, so good, just so nice. Rubik can position himself with the Burrow Strike, can actually use it to line up his own stuns and whatnot.
Hmm.
But where now, what are they actually going to go for? Heroes like Nature's Prophet, they were completely overlooked. So if they want to go for the heavy push, they can easily do it. Because Midnight Pile Drivers, with the free heroes that they have, yeah, sure, going into the high ground push, it might be scary if the Tidehunter and the Sankey have Blink Daggers. But getting the outer tower should be so easy for them, since
Yeah.
Midnight Pile Drivers, they actually don't have any proper counter push.
And you called it, man. Furion being picked up here.
Yeah, just full on push, as well as maybe even depending on the next heroes they go for level 1 Roche.
Yeah, maybe if they pick up Avenge, they could do it with the minus aura. Um, but it'd just be pretty obvious. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna check. Or we might just see some next level plays from Aware.
It's always nice to see next level plays, and actually Virtus Pro themselves, they've gone for a couple of level 1 Roshians recently, but the last time they went for it was yesterday against Meteor Makers, where they just crashed and burned. It was so obvious. They had, I don't think they had a Lycan, but they had Nature's Prophet, Enigma. Wow. So, I mean, Midnight Pile Drivers, they have a lot of team fight now at least. So,
Yeah.
of course, they have a pushing lineup, so they can split push Midnight Pile Drivers to death. Although, Faceless Void, it's just so easy to get the pickoffs on any hero. Just lock them in the Chronosphere, and easy setup. And although, to be honest, there's not that much damage going into the Chronosphere at the moment. Nothing like an Ice Blast or anything.
I was just gonna suggest maybe a Lich or Witch Doctor to finish off, because they have Mirana going they could have Mirana going mid, tied off lane, Sand Kick +1 with the Faceless Void.
Well,
That's what I'm thinking. If they do, well, we'll see what Aware picks up and what they ban. If they're gonna be thinking what I'm thinking.
yeah, some teams like Team DK, they've run the Faceless Void actually off lane as well. Kind of a weird decision probably, but I guess they can play around with their lineup or the lane setup a little bit.
Yeah, but offlane Void just really he needs the farm, and not Void with this type of a lineup he needs the farm.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. And actually, do you think that this might be a good game just go for the Aghanim Scepter on the Void?
Yeah, I think Aghanim Scepter is always a good item on Void. It's what, it's a 60-second cooldown? Like, you have your ultimate every single fight. Dude, they're going straight up push. I wouldn't be surprised if you see, like, a Shadow Shaman ban.
Well, I think...
Just...
Do you really think that they would run a Shadow Shaman mid lane?
Yeah? Why not?
It's...
Well, they banned the Drow.
The Drow together with the Visage Familiars actually is pretty damn strong. Especially
Yeah,
if
the
you have the
Aura from
Howl
Drow.
on top of that as well.
Yeah.
And actually, I think something like a Dragon Knight maybe wouldn't be bad for Aware. A hero that can push as well every time the Elder Dragon form comes off cooldown.
Or Luna. Those bouncing glaives hurt.
I guess, yeah, they could run Luna safe lane, Lycan mid, Nature Prophet off lane.
Yep.
I'm not too sure how fast the Luna can actually come online though. And if the push somehow gets stopped by Midnight Pile Drivers, the Luna might not be the best comeback sort of hero. Faceless Void just chrono him, no Eclipse, no nothing, gets wrecked, but I guess that goes for every hero, so...
What about an anti-mage?
Oh no, I hope not.
I have to leave at like 5 o'clock, so for my sake, I hope that they don't pick another late game hero.
So it's 5 o'clock in 44 minutes for you, or 54.
Yeah, I have to go to my other job.
Okay then.
Yeah, we'll see how it
Well,
goes.
I might
Hopefully
go
there's
out
not-
after this as well. I actually thought this is gonna be over sooner, but the last game it
Yeah.
was so damn long.
Yeah, it was an hour-long game.
Yeah. Well, plus of course the
Yeah.
draft, the waiting, the remakes.
Oh yeah, we have the remake too, right?
So yeah, good times, good times. But we'll see, we will see, we will handle. It's a Saturday after all.
Yeah.
And well, actually Midnight Pile Drivers, they're taking quite their time with the last pick. Although we're actually, they're already down to 3 seconds of their bonus time.
Yup.
And now 55 seconds for Midnight Pile Drivers, and they have all their lanes set more or less, so maybe just another support for them.
Mm-hmm.
Can they actually go for like Keeper of the Light to try to stop the push completely, or... I don't think it would fit all that well, but then again, the Illuminate into Chronosphere has some synergy.
Yeah. I just think the Lich works better just with the Faceless Void. And with the Tide as well, and the Epi, or like maybe even a Disruptor if they really want to, but is Darkseer still in the pool? I mean, they have a few options.
They most certainly do, and oh,
They're just last. They're gonna pick like last second something. Oh, okay. That's actually a nice pickup. Like that works really well with her team.
yeah. So by the looks of it looks like Mirana is gonna be a support one together with the Sand King. Actually, it's a pretty potent roaming duo because Sand King's stun is 2.17 seconds from the first level onwards. So it's a really long duration stun. But of course, he has that minus on himself that the level 1, level 2, and even level 3 burrow strikes, that range is horrendous on them.
Yeah, but yeah. Whoops, I keep clicking. Ah, there's the late game. All right, well, I hope for my sake that this game doesn't go too long.
Well, I mean, to be honest, if I were pushing works out, like Morphling gets a really fast E-Blade maybe even. Although actually E-Blade, I mean, Midnight Pile Drivers, they have a couple of tanky heroes, like Faceless Void, he can just backtrack them if he's lucky enough. Conquer
Oh,
is
Germany
pretty
just
tanky.
scored.
Man,
Germany just scored against
goddamn
Ghana.
Germans. I hope they lose.
Don't say that. Heflat's gonna get mad.
What do I care, man? It's not like he can kill me through the internet.
Yeah, he'd have to go quite a. Oh, that was a nice goal though. Not gonna lie. Like I said, I have the game, I have all the games open up on my iPad.
Man, you're just spoiling it for our viewers who like want to maybe rewatch it later or something.
Oh well, there's a 2-minute delay on the stream, so by the
Man,
time
but
I save,
some people don't multitask like that. They're
I have-
dedicated.
I have my laptop open playing the stream, and I'm answering like all the questions on the chat, and I have my main computer streaming, and then I have the iPad playing the game.
What do you think? How many people have a PC, a laptop, and an iPad?
I have no idea, man.
I think it's a freaking low percentage. But
Oh, this is.
oh, I
yeah.
have to take a call. Keep on talking.
Okay, sure. I guess I'll introduce the teams then while you're doing that. On the side of Aware, they're smoked up. They might be going into Roshan actually. No, but we have Hak Hall or Zach Hall playing the Nature's Prophet, the Sonicchio El Laputo playing the Rubik, Your Conscience Disperses played on the Lycan, Garrett Bale, the amazing soccer player from Wales playing the Morphling, and Roger playing the Visage. And on the side of MPL, we have First Blood. Well, I kind of hope you got that, but yeah, First Blood just I missed it because I was about to introduce the teams. But anyways, on the side of Aware Gaming, or sorry, on MPL, it's PQMZ playing the Marana, Baikuya playing the Faceless Void, Pingvitz playing the Kanka, and Prismatic on the Sandcake, and Zane playing the Tidehunter. Are you back?
Yes, I am.
You missed First Blood.
I think I caught it on camera. I'm not
Okay.
too sure. I kind of zoned out because I had to talk at the same time, but I was in the
Yeah.
general area, and I mean, that is just so ridiculously good for Aware because not only do they have a really strong pushing lineup, they also got the first blood for themselves, and actually, let me check who. Oh, Lycan was the one getting it as well, so just even better for them.
Yeah. But I introduced both the teams, so we're good on that behalf.
Coolio. And just comparing the offlaners though, how well, or actually which offlaner do you think is gonna fare better? Either the Nature's Prophet or the Tidehunter?
Tidehunter.
Yeah, I think it's a kind of a no-brainer. It's like, Tide.
Yeah,
it's-
Nature's Prophet's not gonna have a fun time in this lane.
Indeed, he will not.
But I'm surprised they put Lycan mid. I mean, I think Morphling would have done a lot better. But yeah,
I think they're just prioritizing the levels on the Lycan above all else.
yeah, I guess so.
Just getting the higher levels into Howl, getting the Wolves early on as well. Plus, Lycan still gets kind of guaranteed farm in the mid lane. As well as, if you get the levels, you can just go for the Vladimir's and Medallion of Courage and just go for the early Roche yourself even.
Yeah, I think that's. Oh, he just missed 2 last hits. He must be so
Together with the
frustrated.
Wolves, man. How can he live with himself?
That noob.
But all things
He's only
serious-
got 1 last hit. Like,
Oh, actually,
he's
I
not-
mean, a Lycan has really nice base damage as well, so that is something that should not happen. But I mean, maybe just having an off game, he's like, oh, I got first blood, got so hyped out. But oh, Roger coming in from the side. There's the telekinesis onto Zane, pulling him back. Grave Shield as well. He's going for the TP out. Soul Assumption. Oh, wait for him to get the kill.
That was a nice try though, TPing out. He's like, okay, Rubik used lift. You know, usually Morphling doesn't get a point into adaptive strike anytime soon. That was he tried.
Yeah.
The Soul Assumption. Dude,
I think
man.
it was definitely his best choice going for that. But yeah, Soul Assumption just even on level 1. I mean, the damage is still the same per the stacks, but you just get more stacks later on. But oh, Prismatic, they're going for Xakok now. And oh yeah, he gets caught. The Time Walk is there. Burst Strike as well. Should be an easy kill. Arrow to follow.
Oh, on the arrow.
Yeah, but he's level 3.5, so not that bad for him.
They're stuck. Oh no. Oh, it's like they're stuck.
Well,
Void with 900 gold. You think he's gonna be going for Midas?
I actually would kind of like for him to go for the Hand of Midas, get the higher levels going, and actually, if you go for the Hand of Midas and Aghanim Scepter straight after, you still have the attack speed to get the time lock procs going, as well as a guaranteed farm to get a pretty nicely timed Aghanims finished.
Yeah, and I mean it's gonna be against the Morphling. So who do you favor late game, Morphling or the Void?
I have to say Void, because if he catches the Morphling in the Chronosphere,
Exactly. Yeah.
you just... It's like anti-carry with the Chronosphere. And aware they don't have anything that can like save them as well. No defensive disruptions, no vengeful swaps or anything.
Oh shit, Ghana scored apparently, and I missed that.
Man, don't get distracted. Eyes on the prize, man. Eyes on the prize.
That's the thing. I missed the game. I missed the goal because I was casting. It's 1-1 though. Good job, Ghana.
Yeah. I hope
I
they
secretly
raid
want Ghana to
Germany.
win. Yeah, same. I always shoot for the underdogs.
Yeah, I almost always do that. But oh, mid lane, the Torrent will actually be on target. The arrow to fall. Actually, the Wolves catch it, but the Burst Strike will be on target. Like, nice body blocking. The lead comes out from. Yeah, he's definitely gonna go down. Or is he actually somehow still alive? There's the telekinesis onto Prismatic. Nature's Prophet actually cancelled this TP in. And I cannot believe he survived there. I guess some Nuddle bot.
72 HP.
Yeah, I think he just bottled up in between the right clicks. Oh, he finds a regeneration rune as well. Are you kidding me right now?
And he guessed right. Like, how often does that happen? Wait. Oh, okay, he bottled it. I'm like, wait, why isn't he using it? Owl? There we go.
Wow, just excellent rune.
He guesses the right location, and he gets the rune that he needs. Like,
luck of the draw, man.
Jesus, when I'm playing mid, I never get this luck.
Luck is part of skill.
Yeah, you know, those skillful multicasts on Ogre Magi.
To be honest, there's always some luck involved, but oh, Son Neko going for the sneaky plays, coming in from the side, and Zane might go down once again, but this time he's a little bit more tanky, but he doesn't have his Stout Shield. He does have a TP though, and I think where they need all of their heroes to get the kill, and yeah, Son Neko can't really go for
and the
it.
pause.
Sex. Jinx. Oh man, spectators do not talk. JD admins will fucking eat you alive. Dude, I'm not gonna cast with you again.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that was my bad. Didn't know the rules.
Spectators are there for casting, not saying stuff, anything. I mean, there was a huge discussion at time a little while ago, like a few months ago, in the caster social group with the admins and everything, that like casters, they shouldn't even say well played or anything afterwards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just do your cast, say your good games and everything on stream, and be happy.
Oh, that's a little Nazi of them.
Oh man, I don't mind it. It's makes sense to me. It's actually Byakuya. He has his Hand of Midas in 4 gold on Faceless Void.
Cause like I've actually seen like plenty of casts where the players say hi to the casters or whatever.
Yeah, but that's in the lobby usually.
Oh no, like you'll see Admiral Bulldog saying hi to Shiva in the middle of a cast or something like that.
Yeah, but that's a player saying hi to the caster.
I see. Yeah, okay. She still responds though. You know, they have a love-hate relationship kind of thing.
Well, that's... I guess they're special.
They're special.
Oh, actually Morphin picks up his Hand of Midas like 20 seconds after the Faceless Void did.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long game.
I'm not too sure if it will, and oh, they're gonna go in. Byakuya has the Chronosphere going for Xako. The TP comes in as well, but I think he's in the Chronosphere as well, but Byakuya doesn't have enough damage. The telekinesis right clicks coming in from the Mirana Leap, but Byakuya under the tower. That is not worth it. Especially if you have the Hand of Midas. Yeah, it's on cooldown anyway, but I think Nature's Prophet has more of a comeback with just going for the pushes as well as getting a Hand of Midas on his own. Oh wow, that was a bit too
That was a nice throw though from Rubik. I mean, he threw him right into the tower and made him take that extra damage.
Just look at the Mirana! Getting wrecked by jungle creeps. He just wanted to get vision of the rune, I think, or well, not vision, but wanted to deny it. But the jungle creep just blocked him and smacked him right in the face, so he dropped down to quarter of HP.
Yeah, this Mirana is just I don't like support Mirana, but whatever.
Actually,
I mean, you gotta do. Excuse me.
What's really surprising to me at the moment in this game is that Zane, he's level 4.5. Oh, Jero catches Rubik. Oh my god, that's gonna be a definite kill. Time walking, right clicks to fly, and Starstorm. Actually, he gets the telekinesis just before his death, but can't pull him back or anything. But coming back to the point, Zane is only level 4.5. Well, he's gonna hit level 5 now, but Xako, although he's died twice, he's still level 6.5 now already on the Nature's Prophet.
What is up with this ward that Mirana placed spot right here? What is that supposed to see?
Who comes in to the tower? I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just to defend the faces void. And oh, Zane, he gets sprouted up. Will they follow up? Roger is there as well. Grave Chill. And yet the Soul Assumption, it should be enough. They need a little bit more. Xako, don't tank up the tower for too long. And yeah, they switch Jagger as Zane. He does survive with the magic stick charges. But yeah, I think it's just to make sure that when the faces void is actually doesn't have any vision under the tower, so that Aware can't just come in for a gank easily or something. So.
Yeah. Don't really know how I feel about the ward though.
It's not like Aware have super ganking heroes, like, but
yeah.
I mean, usually if you go for a gank there with the support, you smoke up anyway. But I guess they just want to make sure that even if Aware are coming for the gank, they have to use the smoke to get.
Oh, that is a
Roger.
dead visage.
Oh yeah, they got Crush to get the kill. I have no idea why he went under the tower, but the push just got stopped.
Yes, he thought he was tankier than he really is.
And Lycan gets himself another regeneration rune, finds Mirana with the wolves as well. Actually, does he have a single point? Yeah, he has 1 point into Gravekeeper's Cloak, so I guess he's not as paperish anymore.
Yeah. He's got 4 armor. That's fine.
Well, we'll see what they can actually make around with this. And I mean, last hit wise, Faces Void 55 and 11 compared to 48 and 23 on the Morphling. Both have Hand of Midas running, so it's neck and neck for safe laners. Mid lane 43 and 5 to the Conka against 33 and 7 on the Lycan.
Sand King is slowly working his way to a Blink Tagger. I mean, he has to go back to base. He's pretty low.
Yeah, it's not going to be that fast at all. He hasn't had too much time to actually stack and farm it properly. But oh, Lycan, they've smoked up together with the Nature's Prophet. 3 ends are already there as well. So we might look at the not level 1, the first Roshan coming out.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Lycan doesn't have a medallion or anything like that, or Vlad's, but they can easily just keep the aggro with the trees. Oh!
Oh, nice dodge by Nature's Prophet. He saw the arrow being flown out by the Mirana. But they do back off from the Roshan, so... Well, at least they don't lose that much farming time. I mean, Rubik was hanging around mid lane anyway, soaking up XP, getting some gold for himself. And now they're just divert to the Ancients, and probably gonna go back in a second.
Yeah, they don't have any vision. Oh, yeah, they do. They have this ward here.
Although, to be honest, if I was Aware, I would be scared of going into Roche against Ravage, against Chronosphere. Ghost ship coming in from Ping Vinsec.
Oh, DD rune. And arrow? Oh, that tree.
Hero Treant.
MVP. That was I don't know if that was tactically placed, but that was pretty good.
Oh, that was magical, man. Pure magic.
And you'll be happy to hear that Germany's down 2-1.
Wow, indeed I am. Oh, go ship mid lane Rubik. X marks the spot, runs into it, the torrent hits as well.
Oh, and a crit.
Kill. But now,
yeah, he got
they know
the
it's like, go ship on cooldown, boys. Go ship on cooldown. Roche, let's go. Double damage activated as well on the Lycan. Arrow flies. Oh, almost stunned up Roche. It would have helped them quite a lot, but
I know. That's the one thing about scouting with this arrow. It's like you can actually help the enemy team.
actually, Mirana is going for a straight up medallion by the looks of it, unless it's going to be a blade mail, which I doubt.
I don't see why she would want a blade mail. The medallion does make a lot more sense.
Indeed it does, but I mean, how long are they going to do this dance? Going into Roche, then going to the Ancients, going back to Roche.
It's at least they're efficient with their with farming. I mean, at least he should be falling this time around at least.
Well, yeah, they actually just now have the Vladimir's offering flying in as well for the Lycan. So that's actually going to speed up the push quite a lot because you get that extra damage going. And well, yeah, they're going to get the Roche now. The Midnight Pile Drivers, they're just not in position. The arrow comes in again, but that's ages for the Lycan.
Oh, Rubik just stole Torrent.
Oh, we got the telekinesis. Well, the torrent will be off.
Is that his
So
turn?
actually,
Yeah, it was.
there's a medallion of courage finished on Roger now on the Visage. So that's a lot of extra damage as well, especially the physical one.
Yeah, and you're right about Mirana. She picked up she's got the recipe on her, so all she needs is the Sage's Mask.
So both teams have themselves the medallions. Although I think, at least earlier on, there's definitely a lot more physical damage coming in from the side of Aware than there is for Midnight Pile Drivers.
And Kanko finished up his Drums of Endurance, so a little bit more movement speed, easier to push the towers. But with the push lineup, like Aware hasn't really attempted to make any pushes. No big plays coming yet from them.
Yeah, I think Midnight Pile Drivers, well, they are ahead in kills as well, 5 and 3. So they exerted a reasonable amount of dominance, but as you say, taking some damage, but there's the arrow onto Karaf Pale. Oh, Morphling, never mind, he's tanky enough. They don't want to pop the Ravage to just hope for a kill.
Yeah, I mean he went Ultimate Orb first instead of the Perseverance, so he's got some pretty nice stats on him.
I'm actually quite surprised that they didn't go eat up the Hellbear, although I guess it's a smaller Hellbear. But still, Hand of Might is the creep wave in the jungle, just because it was off cooldown for a little while, but not that big of a difference as well. They're going for the first semi-push, but they just have to back off, because they can't really actually push that well into the ultimate. So I think they have to try to get a small skirmish, where Midnight Pile Drivers uses their ultimates, or just
they
go
have to
for split push.
One thing I'm really happy to see this Void doing is he just picked up his Maelstrom instead of like a Mask of Madness or something stupid like that. It's a really good item on Void.
Yeah, just extra attack speed, get those lightning procs as well, and definitely nothing wrong with that item at all for the Faceless Void, like you said. I mean, he's still fairly squishy, only 1 point in backtrack as well. But then again, can never actually catch him because the telekinesis is actually the only setup that they have. But oh, mid lane Kaka, telekinesis, the torrent actually did connect, and yeah, he's gonna go down
he just
so
melted.
easily. And I think this might be tier 1 tower now as well. The shapeshift already actually was used by your consciousness disperses. And
Yeah, and there's no treant on in this game, so that's good.
Yeah, and actually Morphin got a solo kill on the Mirana top lane at the same time as well. So that's a lot of gold going their way, and actually Aware, they might not even think of stopping here, although there's a Blink Dagger now on Prismatic. He farmed up for a long while in the jungle, finally got it for himself.
I mean, not the worst, considering he hasn't had the best start, right?
With the Berserk Sandstorm, do they have detection? Yeah, they have the sentry, there's the Torrent coming out as well, and wow. I mean, he got the Blink there. Oh, the Courier as well, never mind.
Let's tied his Ravage, but he's got no Blink. Is he gonna use his Ravage?
Well, they use it for a guy with an Aegis. There's the Torrent connecting as well, and Arrow will be completely off target. I guess they still have the Ravage. I think Lycan is gonna fall, no shapeshift for him. But oh, the Familiar drops. There's the Torrent, there's the Ghost Ship, well, Lycan, he's gonna go down. There's the Ravage, just in case as well.
Okay, well, do you think that was worth it? Wasting 3 ultimates to get a Lycan?
I don't think the Ravage was actually necessary when the Torrent Ghost Ship hit anyway. Oh, there's the Berserk actually more. Arrow as well. Oh, he's gonna go down as well. Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, but their tier 2 tower top is like at 500 HP.
Well, mid as well.
Yeah, they're this push lineup. Look at the EXP graph. EXP's like in favor for Aware for 2K, not a lot, but towers are only 3K. Like this is still anyone's game, but like as a Radiant losing all of this map control with Roche with a Lycan on the enemy team, it's not looking good for them. Or not for Aware. It's not looking good for MPL. I mean, in theory, their team fight is a lot stronger, but the rat is strong in this one.
Well, to be honest, Midnight Pile Drivers, they already killed off tier 1 bottom lane before. And
Mhm.
now they're going for tier 1 top. Prismatic already in position with the Blink Epicenter as well. And actually, I mean, the Ghost Ship is on really low cooldown. Oh, they find Rubik. Actually, the Telekinesis comes out, the TPs are coming in as well, the Chronosphere. Oh, it was stolen by Rubik. Look at how speedy he is. Xako comes in and Prismatic is definitely gonna go down, wait for him to get the kill.
Oh, that was nice. That was very nicely played.
Yeah, oh, TP out by Kanka, they
TP.
don't have the stuns anymore.
No
But
left.
bottom lane, actually Mirana might be in trouble. There's the X marks spot. Roger just immediately blown up. One familiar killed as well. Denied tower by Kanka. But still, map control achieved. Getting some gold out of it.
Yeah, now the second Roshan when he comes up in like we'll find out in like 2.5 minutes. They have they have really no way of contesting it. Like they have no towers to TP to, and their tier 1 or tier 2 top and mid are both really low.
Yeah, it's definitely scary going up against the push lineup. But actually, Faceless Void being able to farm up as efficiently as he has so far, I think it's speaking in the favor of Midnight Pile Drivers. Because he's actually more than halfway done with his Aghanim Scepter already. And having a Maelstrom on top of that. So he's actually almost the top net worth. And
Yeah.
actually, Gareth Bale on the Morphing, he's going for a straight up Skadi.
Oh, well, that's an interesting pickup.
Indeed
mean-
it is. But I guess it's just to get some tank to yourself. Actually, kite around the Faceless Void as well as maybe the Kanka and the Tidehunter. And, I mean, with the amount of... Oh, they get the stun on Morphing. They have the Ravage as well, the arrow to follow. Never mind, replicates out just before the arrow hits.
That was lucky.
And skill. Leaving a
Skill.
replicate behind and spamming the R button.
Yeah, that skill though. Oh man, and it's 2-2 by the way. Just keeping you updated.
Wow, what a game. What a game
What a
that must
game.
be.
Yeah. And there's Scotty done. Like, how do you feel about his first item Scotty on the Morphling?
I think it's nice against this certain lineup. As arrow connects on and the torrent to follow up. Burrowstruck is there as well. Ghost Ship. And yeah. Oh, actually phase shift. Are you kidding me right now?
Wow!
I was
Like it.
100%. I was 200% sure he's gonna go down there.
How did you survive like it?
No man. But there's a blink dagger now on the Tidehunter. They're actually flying out to him as we speak. So they have the double blink. Their team fight is still pretty scary. Ghost Ship. I mean, using that on a cooldown, nothing bad. 1 minute cooldown. Actually 50-second cooldown on second.
Yeah,
level.
not even.
X marks the spot onto the Morphling though. Does he have the replicates? The torrent will connect. They need the follow-up stun. Waveform out and yeah, he's gonna be fine. 2.1k HP, man.
Yeah, Morphling is pretty tanky with his Scotty pickup. And, I mean, he's also got a lot of strength morphed as well. Like, he's got 61...
Oh, the Ghost Ship is flying. Catches Faceless Void as well. Fate Bolt, Telekinesis, one right click. Don't get denied to the creeps, man. Chronosphere.
No.
Backtrack.
Okay.
Xako. TP incorrectly. Carry dust. Carry anything? No. Are you shitting me right now? I mean, I guess
That
it
was
evens out the
so-
karma. The karma is evened out now between the Lycan surviving and the Faceless Void surviving.
Yeah. But the Faceless Void is a bit more high priority in my opinion.
Oh,
than-
he has his Aghanims now as well. When he runs home, he will have enough gold for it.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll be able to pick it up.
He has sick farm, 544 gold per minute. I think this Faceless Void, he's gonna be a force to be reckoned with.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Morphling... What does Morphling get now? Like, do you go for E-Blade? Do you go for BKB?
I think go for Manta style, ultimate push.
Ultimate push? Because Lycan has level 1 Necrobook? Yeah, level 1 Necrobooks.
Yeah, it's-
But, how's this Furion? Furion has 2k gold. Maybe going for a Blink Dagger?
well, might be. He has a Maelstrom, although I would actually like to see some more HP on him. Maybe even go for a BKB, but then again, if you're just going for a split push anyway, go for the max amount of rat. Yeah. Actually, I wouldn't mind a Desolator all that much. The way it...
Yeah.
Oh, Sanking. They got the kill on the Morphing. Oh, man.
That was... Morphling for a Roche? I don't favor that trade at all.
Well,
I don't think they know what's going on though, do they?
I don't think so. And they're going to get the tier 1 tower top lane because of that as well. Although I mean, they were going to go for Roche regardless. So Morphing just dying was bad for them. Of course, good for Midnight Pile Drivers. And actually, you were correct, Xako. He picks up that Blink Dagger.
Okay, I guess he's going for Max Strat, and I'm assuming he's gonna go for Deso. No, wait. If he goes for Deso, he can't. The Mjolnir and the Deso don't stack.
Oh, actually, Burrow Strike up onto the Rubik. The guys to follow arrow as well, and actually, the way they interact is. Oh man, the time. What is this game? Why don't people die?
This is so unlucky. Brother's like, RNG.
And look at how close the Rubik is to the Blink Dagger as well.
Yeah. Tactical pause. They're probably yelling at each other now.
But okay, the way it interacts with Desolator and the Maelstrom is that when the Maelstrom isn't proccing, it's the Desolator attack modifier. But when the Maelstrom procs, it's the Maelstrom modifier. So it's mostly the Desolator as well as just getting lightning procs in between.
Yeah.
So it might be worth it, but that of course would mean that Nature's Prophet is just a complete glass cannon who's only fit to split push. And even then, up against double Blink Dagger, X marks the spot Kanka with a Shadow Blade finished now. I mean, I'm not actually too sure how Aware are gonna go about this game now.
I mean, their push is strong. They have Aegis on the Lycan, and he's picked up level 2 Necronomicon? Yeah, level 2. So, I mean, they're trying to avoid team fights, if you haven't noticed. I mean, they've literally been dodging fights.
They can't possibly team fight as well. It's literally impossible for them. Because if they team fight, they're just gonna lose straight out. They have zero team fight ultimates. All they have is like Soul Assumption for the solo pickups, and that's more or less it.
Yeah, and also another thing we should mention is if Void gets the Furion in the Chronosphere, he's pretty much food. Because he's got like 800 HP. Yeah, 834 HP on the Nature's Prophet.
I mean, he has like 20 HP more than the Rubik, like.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is, and I mean, that's why I like Necrobooks as well. But
Yeah,
I guess maybe they're like, at some point Kanka is just gonna Typebringer the Necrobooks anyway or something, like one hit.
Yeah. But Lycan he's going for Necros still though, that's the thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, double Necro. Actually, kind of surprised Nature's Prophet didn't go for a Hand of Midas to begin with.
I agree. I think he should have went for Midas instead of the Maelstrom. I get the Maelstrom a little later.
Especially since Morphling had a Midas anyway, but. Well, they had different plans in mind, and at the moment, they actually can't push as much at all, and the towers, they're even. Although the mid, as well as top tier 2 towers are really low for Midnight Pile Drivers.
Yeah.
Still though, I mean, they're just gaining so much momentum. Byakuya almost level 16 already, level 15 at the moment. Has the Hand of Midas, Maelstrom, Agony Receptor, plus a 2.4k gold on top of that. Although actually the Lycan Wolf is keeping tabs of the Faceless
Fire. Oh, he bought a Hyperstone.
So yeah, Mjolnir by the looks of it.
Yeah, but I still don't see this. I'm paying attention to this Morphling. I mean, he's got 2,400 gold. Like, if he wanted the Ultimate Orb, if he wanted the Asha, he could have got the Asha by now.
Well, I guess it's gonna be shotgun after all then.
I don't know how I feel about that. I mean,
Scotty gives you lots of stats, but really shotgunning, who is gonna be the target? Okay, Mirana, support Mirana, easy food to 739 HP, even less than the Nature's Prophet. But they are on the hunt, they have the double blinks, they see Roger. Blink, Burrow Strike, Gush to follow, Anchor Smash as well, Arrow is there.
Ravage?
Actually, did Arrow get Dodge? Never mind. Familiars, they were dropped down, and now, oh, they popped the Ravage.
Oh, he got Burrow Strike.
The Burrow Strike got stolen instead. And all still, I mean, the Ravage wasn't the best idea there, but they just didn't have enough damage without that, I guess.
No.
But I mean, even with the Ravage being down, they still have the Chronosphere, the Ghost Ship, as well as the Epicenter.
Yeah, Ravage, I mean, it is a great spell to have, but it's also a great spell to steal. So, Rubik got really unlucky in that case that he got the Sand King's Burrow Strike.
Yeah, I think he himself didn't think that the Ravage will get popped anyway, so he just went for one steal, and Byakuya now really popped the Chronosphere. Actually, it would have been a perfect chance, just catch the Lycan, catch the Morphling TPing in there as well, but didn't go for it, and well, suddenly Sand King just dies to the waveform. Actually, not too sure what they did, but Kanka is coming in with the Shadow Blade. He has X marks spot, Moonlight Shadow comes out as well. There's the Chronosphere, only catches the Morphling. Actually, they're going straight out for the Morph, but Strength Morph is there already. Ghost Ship, Torrent, oh man, he's dropping so low. They do get the kill as well. But there's the Burrow Strike stolen by the Rubik. They want to turn it around. As he actually goes down, the Ghost Ship got stolen. Completely misses everybody, but the Kokos Ram is there insane. He might be the one falling now. That was a horrible, horrible fight. Oh,
No, he's
same
alive.
magic sticks. Oh man.
That was a failboat.
Well, at least Kanka, as well as the Thailander, somehow make it out of that fight, but...
Yeah, but Void died somehow. And Lycan is still alive, with an Aegis, with Necrobook 3. And they can push high ground.
That was such a huge fight, and he still has his Aegis as well, although he pops his Shapeshift just to do the maximum amount of damage, and that's all you... Oh, the person!
Oh, the epi! It whiffs on everyone!
Well, they
And
saved the
another
tower.
Vulcan's out.
Oh, Roger's gonna go down as well. No escaping this one.
Oh, that's a lot of hate for that poor Visage. And he's almost got Aghanims done. He's got it in like 300 gold. He just needs the blades.
Yeah, the Blade of Alacrity. And actually, Roshan is going to reclaim his Aegis now anyway. So Lycan didn't make too much use of it. But still winning that fight, it gave...
I don't know how they won though.
It was just MPL, they weren't coordinated enough. The Chronosphere only caught the Morphling who already had the Strength Morph activated. So they're just their own priority targets maybe weren't as good. And of course Rubik, I think he got like a 2 to 3 man Burrow Strike, which was stolen of course.
Yep. And he stole the failboat, which he still has.
Yes. It can be put to good effect by them, I think. Although now there's a Ravage off cooldown. Of course with the Aghanim stuff, the Chronosphere is there already as well. There's a BKB now actually on Morphling. So that was his next item.
I thought he had another ultimate orb on him when we last saw him.
I guess he did not. As Faces Void, he got one kill. Actually, he's gonna go for Xakok as well. Never mind. There's the ghost ship coming in from the Rubik. Actually connects as well. Never mind, it does not. But they get the kill anyway. Now Necro level 3 was already popped on the Lycan with the phase shift. Actually, maybe should have saved it, but then again, just ensuring the kill on the faces. Who does not have a buyback?
Rubik he stole Chronosphere. It's pretty.
That's actually so good to stop the team fight from happening for Midnight Pile Drivers.
Yeah.
Although just look at how low
that's
the Nature's
unfortunate.
Prophet is. Can he really go in himself? Oh, there's the Ravage before the BKB on the Morphling. Go ship the Torrent to follow up. Chronosphere only onto the Mirana, and oh man. That
Wow.
combination from Midnight Pile Drivers.
There it is. That's what we've been waiting for.
Oh, I guess you were right. This game is gonna go super long, probably.
Mm-hmm. Because they're trying to push and they can't. And Morphling is... How many times has Morphling died? Morphling has died 4 times. Yeah, he's got the second most deaths on the team.
Yeah, that's actually quite a lot. I mean, he's a fairly tanky hero with the Strength Morph, with the Eye of the Sky and the BKB. But no, doesn't even get the chance to pop the BKB, so just almost 4,000 gold down the drain, at least for that fight. And now Sane suddenly almost has his Shiva's finished. Or AC, whatever he wants to go for. Kanka has the Daedalus soon as well, and a huge critical
Ghost ship
blow,
stolen again?
Shoot, the Ghost ship doesn't do
Yes.
anything by the Rubik. Once again, the Torrent off target as well, and...
Man, they're just getting pickoffs left and right here.
Well, they still actually...
Oh, they pull the Rock Skits. They... Instead of smoking, they use the Moonlight Cheddar. Are they gonna go back? No.
Yeah, it got scalded out by the Tidebringer coming out, of course, by the Kanka. And actually, what Midnight Pile Drivers could use is a mech for their team. Because even if they win a fight, if they're low from that, they can push after that because there's no urns, no mechs, but oh! Xakok, never mind, he's already far enough with the Blink Dagger of his. But
Yeah, I think he's going for a sheep stick. He's got the ultimate orb and he's got 17k gold in his pocket.
Yeah, probably has to be one. At least I would think it's gonna be a sheepstick because what else could it be? I mean, Manta style, it's kind of useless.
He's not gonna go for Manta. I've never seen Manta on Furion actually.
I think I've seen it a couple of times. Just extra push like Desolator Manta. But it's kind of rare, and it's when you're up ahead and maybe up against like Orchid carriers or something.
Yeah, they don't have anyone that might be building an Orchid anytime soon. And not to mention Roche will be up relatively soon, about a minute and a half, so... that will be the 3rd Roche, I think, as well.
Okay.
Oh, Arrow?
Oh, it was a really long Roche spawn.
Yeah.
So not happening, and I mean, in the meantime, just Byakuya keeps on farming on the Faceless Void. Oh, they knew they had some vision on him. Not too sure if they know it was a wolf or something. And actually, oh, PQMC. He's going for a Diffusal Blade. Do you think it's just to cancel out or kill either the replicate of the Morphling, which is probably a really good thing to do, or purge the Hex once the Hex is finished on Nature's Prophet?
I was thinking to purge off the Hex, but I don't know. I mean, you rarely see that item, even on like a carry Marana. She rarely picks up the Diffusal Blade.
Oh, Byakuya, he time walked in, went for the Chronosphere, but didn't catch anybody.
That's a shame. That's up in a minute. He doesn't care really at this point.
I mean, it has to be just to purge the Hex, or at least that's what he initially thought. Or, to be honest, I don't mind him killing the replicate of the Morphling straight away as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because then there's no way that the Morphling can just replicate out and feel safe.
And they're going for the Roche.
There's
And
another
I don't-
double damage on Lycan. I mean, what's up
just-
with today and Lycan is
Oh,
getting
oh.
double damages? Oh, but the Torrent is actually there. So they know this is going on, but they're gonna be too late. The damage is too strong. Oh, or is it the
Oh,
Ravage
the
comes out
Ravage.
onto all heroes, the Shiva's card as well. Roshan,
Yes,
oh,
it's
the
the
Epishatter Burst, are you kidding me? The Ravage did get stolen though, I think, but it wasn't enough, and now Faceless Void comes in, but the Chronosphere still on cooldown. It's a 2-for-1 so far. Roger gonna take a fall, Morphling. His PKB is activated, but he's so low on HP already. Actually, he got a kill as well in return on the Sand King, but Roche is low now. Byakuya comes in, gonna get the last hit for it all. Who's gonna pick up the Aegis? Never mind, he drops his TP. Torrent just in case to the high ground. Oh, with the Chronosphere, just to make sure nobody comes in. Oh, he gets the
Oh
time
my
walk as well, but
God.
he's blocked.
But he
between
can't
the
get to
trees.
them. Oh.
X marks the spot. Actually, Byakuya might lose his Aegis here to the familiars. The Torrent. Oh.
Oh. Oh, wow. What a really messed up game. That was... Oh, man.
That was some sick initiation from the pile drivers. The Ravage was just beautiful. Of course, Rubik actually stole it and used it in return straight away as well, I think. But then came the Epicenter Burrow Strike, and that was just too much for Aware.
Yeah. I may have to leave mid-cast because I have to get to like an actual, my other job.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, so I do have to leave at 5 o'clock. So hopefully I will get this game done beforehand.
Yeah, I mean, it's... For me as well, it's gonna be midnight, so if I go out after this, my friends might be passed out already, so...
Who passes out at midnight?
Man, in Estonia you start drinking at noon.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, it's not that bad, to be honest. At least not usually. Well, I don't drink myself at all, so I don't care really.
I haven't touched alcohol since I was like 16.
Really?
Yeah. I don't drink alcohol at all.
Wow.
Bad experiences when I was younger. Let's just leave it at that.
Got it. Oh man, this game... To me it feels like it's gonna have no end.
Yeah.
These games, man. Just getting drawn out. But Kanka has his Daedalus finished for quite some time already. Has the cheese on him as well. Even a 4-step on Prismatic Sand King, and they mean business. 9 seconds for the Ravage to come off cooldown. And they want the towers. I think they actually can threaten the tier 3 quite easily as well as the racks. With having the Aegis
Yeah.
and the cheese plus all their ultimates.
Who picked up the cheese? Oh, Kanka.
There's a Manta style on Byakuya.
Oh man.
Why does a Faceless go for a Manta style? He wants the illusions to kill off the Necro Warrior.
Maybe, yeah.
So-
Yellow Discord picked up on the Sand King too, so there's gonna be a lot of magical damage coming from their team. They need a pipe. Or BKBs, they need something.
Well, there's a
Sheeps.
Hex now finished on Xako. BKB on Lycan as well, so that will definitely help out him in the fights. But actually, I'm afraid that Lycan might not have enough damage output at this point in the team fights. So they will definitely try, I think, to rely on just split pushing and ratting it out.
Yeah.
Actually, looking at the graphs, like 6,500 gold lead for the Radiant side, as well as a 10,000 XP lead.
Yeah, they definitely turned this game around. I mean, the prime for
Oh. The Chronosphere to catch the Morphling. He's probably gonna go down the Manta style for extra damage. Veil of Discord, Torrent to follow, and yeah, that's gonna be the kill.
kill secured.
I mean, 1 minute cooldown anyway, and oh, he doesn't have buyback. So that's gonna be tier 2 as Morphling actually picks up an Eagle Song for himself. So wants to get the evasion, but...
I think it could be the Ghost Scepter. Or, yeah, the...
Oh yeah,
not
the
Ghost
shotgun
Scepter,
still.
the shotgun, yeah.
I mean, I guess the evasion doesn't help when you're in the Chronosphere anyway, because it gets removed.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Wow, that tower is just melting.
Well, they actually don't have any minus armor against it. No Desolators, no Assault Cuirasses, at least not yet. Although, Byakwe up to 2.6k gold again. But they do have to back off as the bottom lane is pushing in. It must be so frustrating playing against Rat.
Yeah, it's frustrating playing against any hero that split pushes.
Oh, they will get one familiar maybe? Come on, never
No.
mind.
Aw. That micro though.
Can't even get that one measly familiar. It's actually Son Neko. He's going for a BKB as well, but oh, there's the AC I was talking about. The Kanka just picks it up.
Man, this is gonna be one hell of a tanky Kanka.
He has a cheese as well, so... I mean, what is either team actually waiting for at the moment? Like, what's either team's opening?
I mean, Faithless has an Aegis, which should be going out in like 2 minutes, I think. Or 1 minute, sorry, okay. And, I don't know. Like, they have Aegis, they have a significant gold lead. He's pretty fat, actually. Like, he's got 4k gold, he's got enough for buyback. Why aren't you pushing MPL?
Well, I guess they just want to push out the lanes maybe before, but that's important. To be honest, I think...
Oh.
The double damage.
TD.
I guess they're gonna push mid lane now. Kanka, he's on the hunt as well. 30 seconds for the Aegis, but I don't think they need it actually, especially with the Vladimir's offering now.
Oh, there's the Moonlight Shadow. Damn, that Void is hitting really, really hard.
Honest, I think that's the correct decision at the moment as well. Just make Aware back off from their own push. Because MPL, if they just keep on backing off for the push, they're not going to get anywhere.
That tower literally went down to half health in like 2 hits.
Oh, double damage face. He attacks so fast as well. AC is there as well now. And Rangeax will be the first to fall.
Oh my god, he's just...
Who's actually TPing in to defend? Prismatic is there. Oh, Epicenter being gentle is gonna jump in just to clear off the creeps, I guess. Actually, PKB by Morphling, they are gonna get the counter kill.
He 3-shotted him! Holy shit! Oh my god. 3-shotted the Rubik.
Well, they might go for more Kankais there. Torrent waiting the TP a little bit too soon. Actually, Gale came in. Byakuya, he actually might go down now. Time walks out. Can he escape? Hex onto Kanka. Already wears off. Blink by Xako. Sprout is there. I think Kanka actually might fall down. No TP for him. The Torrent, the Ghost Ship, the Coco Storm keeping him alive. Do they have detection? He has the Shadow Blade coming off cooldown. Never mind, it's in 10 seconds. So yeah, he's gonna fall down. But
oh, he had cheese. I don't know why he didn't use it.
well, I think he wants to save it for an actual fight when it matters, because even with the cheese, I think he probably would have died anyway.
Where was the nature? But Nature's Prophet was here, bot, or mid. He could have... He's the only one that had dust and he was on cooldown. So when you die, or... He probably would have been able to get away from that.
I think it was too iffy for him to try to go for it maybe, as actually...
Oh, Butterfly.
Yeah. It helps if you're not in the Chronosphere, although there's 6.7k on faces, but he can easily pick up a Monkey King bar now.
Yeah, I think once he sees make that 7.5k, he got Boots of Travels. That's a smart idea. Now because he can literally just go in by himself and take these racks.
He has 673 gold per minute as well, 299 last hits, which is not that crazy at all, but still a nice number. And I would like to see now MPL going for kind of the death pusher.
Yeah, well, I think Aware's got kind of going into this death push, so to speak, because they're all smoked up. They're all mid. Morphling has a replicate up here. Oh, who just picked up? Faceless Void. Wow, another DD rune. And they just smoked up.
Oh, Xako!
That's just so unfortunate.
That was the worst TP in ever. And oh, they might catch the Lycan Chronosphere
Oh.
just on the edge. The
Does he have
shapeshifter on
buyback?
cooldown. Whale of Discord to boost up the time lock damage, the Mjolnir procs. And that's a
He's
double.
got-
Do they
he's
have
got
buybacks? Lycan has buyback. But Xako, well, Xako has as well. But they're just gonna go in and easy racks for them, I think. I mean, all the split pushing in the world, it won't matter anymore because they're gonna have to face mega creeps, I think.
Yeah, and I don't think you can defend against mega creeps.
To be honest, I kind of wonder why MPL didn't go for tier 4s and GG straight out, maybe even.
Mhm. Because Lycan isn't buying back.
Well, they want mega creeps, I guess. Just going for the
they're-
safe plays. I can't really fault them for going safe.
No,
Lycan does
there's the
buyback, but
buyback.
there's still
It's
every
too
single
little too late
ultimate.
though.
Every single ultimate apart from Chronosphere is up, but oh, BKB and morphing. Actually, Pyako is dropping low, but there's the Ravi from Sane, trying to keep him alive. Time walk, no, he actually goes down. There's the Burrow Strike Epicenter, Lycan. No buyback, dieback for him even, and Xako. He's gonna lose his life as well. Double kill for the Kankai, although Morphling is doing a lot of damage. Adaptive Strike to get 1 kill. Kanka might be next, and it's still not Mega Creeps. It is not GG. And actually, Pyako, he bought back, Boots of Travels in. Gets 1 kill, going for Son Neko next. Gets that one as well. Morphling falls down to the support, Mirana. And, well, Morphling buys back, but is it gonna be enough? And oh, Son Neko, man. You do not want to be in that spot. Actually, Time Walk steals it. Goes away, but melee racks are falling down, Morphling. Oh, Kanka. They actually get the kill on Kanka, but melee racks fall down. Pyako, come on. Suicide to the range racks. Never mind, he's gonna Time Walk and try to get to safety, or no? What? What was the Time Walk? Why didn't you go to the trees, man?
Oh, shit! This is... He diebacked. He's out for 110 seconds. I mean, the tier 4s are taking some damage.
Well, it's still a really bad position for Aware. That much is certain. But... I'm at a lack for words.
Shit, they got the melee racks at least. That's one, like, they pretty much have mega creeps. It's, like, they have to go up against 3 lanes of melee mega creeps and 2.5 lanes of...
Well, I think Aware they might just be going for the death push at the moment. Just, I mean, actually 70 seconds on cooldown for Void. They don't have the Ravage. They don't have the Epicenter is coming off cooldown. Kanka is also down. He does have
Epi's
buyback.
off cooldown. They got Epi. They just don't have the Ravage for another quarter
But
of a minute.
if they manage to pop their BKBs on time, like, well, this is gonna be at least 1 counter Rex, if not
Wait,
more.
Morbid Mascot Morphling. Do you think he's going for Satanic?
I think it has to be Satanic. At least along the line. And oh, he's going for the kill on the Mirana. Might get it. The leap comes out. Going for Sane next to Idhunter. Moonlight Shadows. Never mind. Morphling. Can't do too much. Oh, there's the Berserk as well. Can they really kill off the Morphling? They're actually there. Never mind. BKB activated. On Gareth Bale. Going for Sane next. But he's so damn tanky. The right clicks, they just don't hurt him at all. Although their tier 3 goes down.
There's the Epi.
Oh, it completely whiffs.
He did more damage himself, killing these, killing the Necro
Actually, might
units.
go down. Medallion of Curse. Nice force left though. They're still on the run. There's the Ghost Ship flying in. There's the Ravage as well. Morphling. He goes down. No buyback on him. I think this might have been it. Although BKB with the shapeshift onto
think
the Lycan. No man. Roger
Vincent
goes
Void
down.
should just TP to the base. He should just, once he spawns, TP straight to the base and GG push.
Yeah,
Is he
actually,
gonna go with
Lycan,
the
he
travel?
can't escape either. Oh, never mind. Faces Void. He wants to kill off the Lycan. I think he should have TP to the base and GG well played.
There it
That's
is.
called.
Awesome. Good timing. I need to get going. I gotta shower real quick before work. But yeah, it was a pleasure being here with you, Culture.
I have to agree with you there, and pleasure for me as well. Thanks for casting with me, letting Mito sleep. And
Yeah.
well, thank you all guys so much who have watched during the whole day of us broadcasting the Gigabyte 5 challenge. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to follow us. You can find all the links below the stream. But this is gonna be it for today. Maybe some more Gigabyte tomorrow, we will see. But yeah, this is definitely it for the day. Just a few songs to finish the stream.
Alright, take it easy, buddy.